back to the propane capital. This should be a quick 1, 2, 3 though. There are items up on that platform. Okay. Oh, great for the item to die. Good start. I didn't think that thing was going to deal so much damage, to be honest. Granted, we're 0 HP gaming right now, but that should hopefully change soon. I could have and probably should have farmed souls over the weekend, but I feel like that's kind of cheesy. I'm a little surprised that the lava from the Chaos Fire Orb is able to be mitigated. That is, I think, a little strange, but is what it is. At least clearing this out and getting these items, I then don't have to worry about it if I get clapped by Yorm. My concern fighting Yorm is I'm probably just gonna be in a situation that I get one shot if I get hit by anything. That's really my only concern. I don't think it'll be hard otherwise. Nice. Nice! God, that is fucking cringe. How the fuck did that miss? How did those combustions miss? How bizarre. Also, I thought I had Chaos Bed Vestiges. Oh, that's why, because I need a slot to use it. But yeah, that's typical. We casually whiff 2 combustions and then die for it. So, speaking of, gotta update that. Like, you'd think on an enemy that is that large, the mimics, you'd think that I wouldn't have issues hitting them with combustion of all things. Like a fireball maybe, but I also forgot the gargoyle was here. Okay, well I guess he's disinterested. And to be fair, I also thought that they're gonna do the grab attack. Sometimes these things will grab you right out of, like, their, I guess, animation, their, like, startup. So, I mean, I could have gotten more damage in earlier if I had known that wasn't gonna happen, but oh well. I kind of want to kill these guys. Mostly because I'm fairly certain I'm going to die to Yorm, and I'd rather be able to take the shortcut here and just run straight to the boss. Not that these guys won't respawn, but just so I don't tunnel vision on an item. Like last time I died. Not last time, but when I first entered. Killing those guys, I think, stops that flame from shooting at you, but obviously they just respawn. What, is it just rusted coins down here and nothing else? All we're finding. I thought there was like an Estus shard down here. The game's just griefing me. Like, here's like 100 rusted coins. You can use them to scrape the rest off each other, and maybe you'll get something. You'll get like one of the collector's coins that you put in a fucking envelope. Alright, so can I beat Yarm with only one Ashen Estus? Probably not, but we'll see. We don't have Sigward or Sigmar, whatever his fucking name is. They keep giving them like the exact same name, but mildly different. So I lose track. But yeah, this is not going to be a Storm Ruler. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna need... I will need my Estus. Yep. So fire just doesn't deal damage, I guess? Tactical retreat. Spend my souls before I lose them. So, since he apparently takes no damage from fire, then that means I have to use dark. Which, that's fine. Do I have anything to get from Carla? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I bought everything.
What?
Affinity. Affinity could be useful. Considering I need dark. Strike with blade formed of humanity. What does that mean? Is that like a soul greatsword, but dark? Because that could be good. The other stuff I couldn't really care less. How much do I need? 5,000.
Ashen. Welcome. Very well then taken. Farewell, Ashen One, maiden.
I don't think Black Serpent is any good. So, let's see. Wait, I can't... Oh, right, because they're sorceries. Fuck me. Well, spent all those souls for nothing. Oh well. Considering how little damage that 700 did, I may need to move more of my Estus over to Ashen Flasks. Alternatively, I could just leave and go to Lothric Castle and then come back. Which, that's probably the intelligent thing to do. But, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hate this game. I mean, I have to assume that was all the items. So, you know what? Let's just return here later. I have to go... I could go to Anor Londo, too. So let's do that. That's probably going to be more fun. Yeah, nailing Yorm in the head with that fireball and doing like 800 damage and seeing his health bar move like 3% is a little concerning. Nice. It's a little concerning. But it's a situation that I'm currently lacking in the survivability department, since I had to dump into attunement earlier, or else it would have been even more miserable. If I made the concession of being able to use the punch from the Pyromancy Flame, it would be a little less frustrating, but I decided it would be Pyromancy and Pyromancy only. Because I'm not well mentally, and decided to do these things for myself for other people's entertainment. I should have used the Ember, but I feel like I'm probably gonna die on the way to Anor Londo. Hi there. Simple gem for a simple person like myself. Kinda looked like there was something over there. I could swear there was more of the rafters up here than what is actually here. Maybe I'm confusing it with Lothric. Okay, well, I deserve that. Not being able to block also makes this a little frustrating. If I had a shield that I could use, then I could block. I never made a rule about that. But the Shield of Want I'm only using because it gives me more souls. I don't have the strength to actually use it, so if I try and block, it'll probably be catastrophic. I know at least one of these guys comes to life. I don't remember which. that goober over here. Oh, 2 goobers. I made sure this was deliberately offline because I know it would be Gang Central if I went here otherwise. It would be unplayable. But my build is already scuffed, and then you have to consider that you're playing against people that have functioning, coherent builds. Alright, well. Trigger just the one, so. Okay. Didn't think that would kill me instantly. I guess I should have known better. I don't know if those NPCs respawn, the guys we killed up top, so I guess we'll find out. I should probably just use the fire and dark clutch rings when I'm fighting a boss, because lowering my physical absorption is probably the main reason I'm getting one shot. And I'm sure having like 10 vigor doesn't help, but the build is kind of a nuclear arms race until I get 40 faith. And then I can actually start investing. Yeah, I need a lot of faith. Jesus, this is gonna take a bit. There's a chance I don't even finish my faith leveling. I guess I could start just using all of my consumable souls, but it's a little bleak so far. I guess that's one of the reasons why I should have done some leveling off stream. But then I feel like that would just trivialize things. Human dregs, me. Yep. Ring of Favor. I've been waiting to get my hands on a Ring of Favor. The one that I really want is unfortunately in the DLC, which is a +3 ring, but for now, that's good. Unfortunately, it's a situation that I need souls, so I can't really give up the current ring I'm using. I guess I could give up one of the pyromancy boosting ones. In fact, that's probably what I should do. So I need 8,000, well, 9,000 technically.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
It gives me basically no health, but it scales. It's a percentage, not like a flat amount.
Ah,
Yeah, I do have a decent amount of souls saved
Ashen
up,
Moon.
but I'm reluctant to just spend them. I
Welcome
guess I
must be-
can, since I don't know of
Very
any
well,
other
then
pyromancy
taken.
that matters. But I will reach a
Farewell,
point
Ashen
that
One. May the
I need to continue upgrading my pyromancy flame. That's really the main reason I wanted to go to Lothric, because that's where you can actually start getting Titanite chunks. I should have just done that in all honesty. I guess we'll see how this goes when I actually make it to Aldrich. Yeah, that fucking disgusting corpulent slob is PvP covenant for this area. The human dregs, I believe, are the item you turn in. One thing at least is the Ring of Favor will at least let me put on something heavier, because it does raise my equip load. So is there anything I can do in that regard? That's overall a boon for me? I mean, the sellsword armor is good, but it puts me just over the threshold for fat rolling. My trousers fresh. It's true. Yeah, this is scuffed. It's very scuffed. I mean, I may as well get the ashes here. I don't remember if they're any good, but... I mean, may as well grab them. These guys I don't think are worth fighting. It's... There are too many guys shooting great arrows at me to risk slowly fighting them with combustion spam. Nice. I thought he was just gonna do a normal attack. I should have kept my eye on him, to be fair. That was stupid of me. I kinda greeted to get through. Okay, where am I? I do think that lightning attack was like the one thing that actually would have killed me there, so unlucky. I don't believe any other attack would have hit me, and that's just because the lightning attack is a staggered animation. Like, they charge at you for a second before they do the attack. But, I mean, yeah, I could use an Ember, technically, but... Is it worth using an Ember when I could just get, like, shot off the edge by these guys? Yeah, Ember up to King City. Now, I'm offline. I'm offline because of reasons like that. I don't think it would be playable if I, was playing online. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. They do that stupid delayed charge. I'm being followed, aren't I? down here is something related to one of the endings. I don't know if there are actually items, so we might as well look. I really haven't progressed to anyone's quest. Partially due to how sporadic we've been progressing. It's just a brass armor. Is there something off on the side? Yes. The reverse. Oh, nice. Yeah, the reversal ring is it's just cosmetic. It lets you do the other gender's emotes. It's like, who cares? It lets you do the body type 2 emotes. Yeah, if I was progressing Henri's questline, we would have ended up here. But I've not really done anything for anyone. The closest thing I did to progressing someone's story is abusing the free levels you get from Yol, and then promptly cleansing the Dark Sigil, whatever it's called. Time for the rodeo. Nice. 2 idiots. I gotta say, it is a little, I don't want to say upsetting, it's not that big a deal, but it's a little, I guess, underwhelming that the actual area of Anor Londo is only really just a cathedral and nothing else. Like, it's the last Souls game, so it's like, you figure they would have made it a little more grandiose than, like, here's the dead giant blacksmith, and that's it. It's just kind of grim. Alright. It is in my best interest to open up the shortcut here. I don't remember, is there anything over here? No. Because I really don't see myself being Aldrich on the first try. I thought I could roll under it. Apparently not. yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. That it's like everything has gone to shit, but people still talk like, "Oh, I'm from Astora," and blah blah blah. And it's like, if it's really like a desolate wasteland, who cares? Where is that fucking goober? Oh. Dick. Aldrich's Ruby. Recovers HP for critical attacks. Another useless item. Nice. At least that thing won't respawn. Alright, time for the shit fest. Oh god, of course. Right out the gate with this. I forgot he could do two. I completely forgot he could do two back to back. Alright, well, good start. I suppose it makes sense that Aldrich wouldn't take much damage from Dark, but I didn't think it was going to do that little. That's much better damage. Filthy spammer! Consider the following. Consider the following. Until the intervention of the Ashen One, Darksun Gwendolyn is getting his ass devoured by Aldrich for all eternity. Over here. Yeah, I don't know if I put on the symbol of avarice quickly enough for that, but still, that was 100,000 souls. We take those. So it's Lothric time. I am a little concerned going to Lothric Castle because I don't really have a way of dealing with the
Welcome,
dragons.
host. Very well, then take it.
I'm so used to every time I play this game of just cheesing the dragons when you make it to the castle that
Farewell, Ashen One.
I don't actually know what the play is.
Ah. Gracious, let I...
4,000 for large titanite. Scam. If and when I have like nothing else to spend my souls on, I should probably get the armor and just like mix and match to see what actually gives me better resistances. Because like when I get to 40 faith, I need a lot of vigor and I need vitality. I think it's vitality for equip load. Because that's the one upside of this build, is once I get my stat breakpoints, I can just become a meatball. This is probably the fastest way. We got Clap Yorm, which that's probably gonna have to wait, just on account of how much fucking health he has. And we gotta do this. We gotta do all this, plus, what's his name, Osiris.
What is wrong? Are you not a Lord Seeker? Is this... What on earth? Lord, my dear Prince. Lothric.
They're not really a combatant, so that doesn't count. I believe when you beat Yorm, you go automatically teleport here, and then you do this. But you can kill her at any point and then start the boss. I could have done this at the very start of the game if I wanted to, but that's not wise. I don't believe this boss has anything to do with that old woman. I just think that they were hanging out here. Shit, I thought they were dead! Yeah, we almost killed ourselves on accident there. I almost put on the Symbol of Avarice before healing. I think my health was low enough that I would have probably just died either instantly or near instantly from the drain effect. Yeah, somehow blood comes out of a statue. ladder. We really needed that long extended cutscene just for a ladder to drop. I think I got a little lucky
Welcome,
that fight, all things
very well then
considered,
taken.
because she pretty much
Farewell,
always does
Ashen
that
One,
spin
maiden.
attack like the very start of her phase transition, and she just happened to be facing in a way that she kind of just went into the corner and did nothing. I could have capitalized on it with fireballs, but I felt like I would just run up on her after and kill her instantly. Alright, so that way goes to Lothric Castle. This goes to the Consumed King's Garden. We may as well go here first. I don't know if there are any Titanite chunks. I'm sure that's nothing. I don't know if there are any Titanite chunks to get here. I do know... Oh. I'm dog shit. Obliterate Dancer of the Boreal Valley, get killed by random NPC. I know there are Titanite chunks in Lothric Castle. I'm not 100% sure about the Consumed King's Garden. Regardless, I might as well go this way because there's just stuff to find. This place is unpleasant. It leaves me unpleased. Okay, there are chunks here at least. And maybe it won't be so bad because the Pus of Man, that thing right there, those hate fire. So maybe this will be fine. I don't remember if there's anything here. Or no sacrifice. What? What? How did he fall? What? Stop trolling me, please, camera. Wrong spell. It doesn't care. Just in case Cyrus does a little trolling, let's open the shortcut. He isn't the most complicated boss. I mean, he's definitely easier than... what's his name? Definitely easier than Aldrich. But, that doesn't mean that I won't get randomly one-shot by some fucking shit flying at me. I hate these guys. Oh, dear God. An enemy that basically is countered by just putting your shield up, and I can't do that. Whatever. At least I got those items so we can just run on through. I have to deal with this guy because I need to send the elevator back up, but otherwise I can avoid mostly everything. I forgot to update that. It's a little confounding how diseased some of the regular enemies are to fight in this game. Like, I really didn't think the most dangerous enemy I've fought so far that wasn't, like, the Abyss Watchers would be those stupid thralls. Fucking gremlins killing me. I don't remember what I died to the most in Dark Souls 1, but I know gravity killed me the most in Dark Souls 2. Like an overwhelmingly high amount of times. I'm just not gonna fuck around with these guys, just... kill them instantly. Probably a little overkill to use that on them, but oh well. So we got 2 chunks? That's enough for an upgrade at least. Shortcut opened. Watch as we kill Osiris first try. Making all this frustration redundant. There is a platform to walk off onto from this elevator. I saw that when we were going up the first time. I don't actually know what's there. Before nothing. Dragon Scale Ring. Reduces damage from backstabs. I mean, that's not horrible, but that's kind of just a PvP item. So back this way. It sounded like the puzzle man was making a move for us. But they just make strangely loud noises when they move around, apparently. This should be enough Estus to deal with the boss. I'm sure he's fine. I don't know what this boss is weak to, so we're gonna experiment a little. Might die in the process, but it goes without saying. Considering he resembles a dragon, I would assume lightning.
Slaves.
But I don't have lightning to use.
Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons.
Yeah, if I remember correctly,
I will not give him up.
in the original version of the game, like I guess pre-release, he actually carried a child. And he does something later in the fight, and I guess they realized that's kind of unacceptable, so they removed the model. So Dark seems to be better.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now. Ocelot!
Yeah, the whole slamming a baby into the ground. Fuck. I was locked in the animation. Yeah, I was locked into Estus animation. I thought I had more time. Yeah, him slamming a child into the ground is, one, kind of metal, but two, it's a little inappropriate, a little unacceptable in today's society, so they removed the model. The elevator, I believe, is down, so I kind of have to deal with these guys. Maybe I could make it. Let's try making a break for it. High quality AI. Just walks off. Doesn't even try pathing. Six S's should be plenty for the boss, because like, as long as I don't get comboed by that one attack, I should be fine. Who is this? Hawkwood the Deserter. Oh hey, it's that guy.
Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot. Ocelot!
I'm missing so many of these. What? What even hit me? Huh? I dodged, it looked like he was recovering, and then I just died instantly. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It has to be me. I always thought combustion was like a semi-reliable spell in general, across like all the Souls games. And then I just whiffed like 8 in a row, and the boss would have been dead a while ago, but... the game just decided that I don't get to have fun, I suppose. Alright, third time's a charm. Surely I don't whiff everything again. Nice, good start. That was stupid of me. Here's this chance to get my souls.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You are born a child of Dragon. Ocelot!
Yep.
Ignorance.
I thought I was safe.
How quickly you forget.
I thought I had invincibility frames getting up, but apparently not. So now I know if I get knocked down for whatever reason, I need to roll out of it because that attack will heal me.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid.
I do not like this
Child of
deck he's
dragons.
in.
What could you possibly fear?
I need to get him out.
Show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Give him space. Yep. That's getting old. You can stop doing that attack anytime. Prick. upgrade the flame. Technically, there is another Pyromancy flame that apparently
Welcome.
does more damage,
Very
but
well,
it
then
requires you to basically be point blank range. And I figure that's more of a PvP thing.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Like, yeah, with combustion it's fine, but I am probably more likely to just get killed in the process. Plus, the Pyromancy flame is from the DLC anyway, so it's not like I can do anything with it for now.
Do not be gone for long.
What is... That is what... My. The coal of that peaceable giant seems like ages past. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects. Prithee, I go.
At least clapping all these bosses has launched our faith up tremendously. Path of the Dragon. You need that to get to a optional area. A place that I'm not going to be going for a while. It will quite possibly be the last place I go, in fact. Because the first boss you find there is a gimmick fight. And, you're intended to go through this gauntlet and then do a plunging attack on it. And that's how you beat it. And, I can't do a plunging attack. Makes you wait this long to get to Ashen Estus Ring. Honestly, at this point, I have so many good rings that it kind of becomes useless. I didn't think they were going to attack immediately. Where the hell did that guy fucking come from? Like, huh? Guess I'll wait for him to come to us. All that for a Titanite, for a large Titanite shard. Lucky me. The untended graves. There's not one, but two of these. Alright, well once again I thought I had invincibility. Like, whatever happened to having iframes when you're knocked down? Am I hallucinating, or... Like, surely I'm not crazy. Somehow that explosion did hit the other dog. I don't know why I did that. You take it slow. Thank you, Lock-On. Okay then. I thought there was a bonfire. Let my guard down. So got me, I guess. Whatever. Get her revenge. At least now I know that some fucking asshole NPC is gonna show up and ruin my day. Jesus. Who is this? Sword Master, what a name. Sure, I can get my ass beat by this guy. 300. Fire does more. Thought that was gonna hit. Okay, so I didn't know what he was doing there, to be honest. I just saw him take off, and I'm like, well, AI is doing weird shit again, so that's on me, I suppose. But you just run through here now. Surely I don't get murdered trying to avoid everything. Yeah, that one attack that hit me, the spin attack, I don't think that should have connected, but that wasn't lethal damage. That stupid knockup, on the other hand, I was just thrown off by Champion Gundyr taking off in a random direction. Souls first. Yep. Well, that's some gap closing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please didn't kill me that time. Easy peasy. Champion Gundyr is basically the exact same fight as Eudex Gundyr, just without the turning into pus of man at the end. I believe you can parry his attacks, but I mean, yeah, I can't parry like this.
Welcome us. Very well then taken.
So this gets us to, maybe it gets us, yes, perfect. Now I can actually get health.
Ashen One, may the
I. Do not be. What is it?
How much souls do I need? Jeez, like 15,000. Let's see what I can get from soul transposition, if there's anything worth it. And then I'll probably spend some.
Aha, so
Sorcery, miracle, miracle, sorcery. Moonlight Greatsword. Yeah, this gives you 5 to Vigor, Endurance, and Vitality, but it makes your damage absorption plummet.
now.
It's okay if, like, you just desperately need, like, a breakpoint for your equip load or something, but gaining health in exchange for losing resistances seems counterintuitive, but what do I know?
Ashen One.
welcome us. Very well then taken. Farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, it only
may
took
the
83 levels, but I can start putting points into Vigor now. Yeah, if I had a normal build, I don't think I would have died to Gundyr at all. There's some bosses that I feel like I'm only dying to them because my build is extremely scuffed. And, I mean, hopefully that will be fixed by the time I decide to go to the DLC. But that said, we're running out of bosses. I'm trying to think, there's 2 bosses in Lothric Castle? There's 2 bosses in Lothric Castle. There's Yorm. And I think that's it. Aside from the DLC. So it might end up being a scenario that I do have to play off stream and just get souls. Which, kinda lame, but I am running out of content. Oh yeah, there is the place I need Path of the Dragon to get to as well. But I would have rather not do that until way later. Hornet Ring, I think, makes thrust weapon attacks better. Hey, how you doing? Yep. I must have hit R1 on accident getting up, and then got locked in a fucking animation. But hey, that's typical, that's Dark Souls moment. Enemy doing a 180-degree spin to hit me. That attack, that like dragging upward slash, that probably kills me instantly. Surely just walking off, he's not gonna kill me instantly. He's not gonna just like be ready. Later. Yeah, Bloodborne had a an area very similar to this, not in appearance, but in function.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell.
This is basically Firelink
Well,
Shrine in
thou
the
shouldst
past.
my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee? Best not tarry long.
Because she's here, but no one else is. And since you fight an uncorrupted Gundyr, you have to assume it's in the past, or some alternate reality. There's an area very similar in Bloodborne, and I wish FromSoft and Sony would, well, mostly Sony, would finally unfuck themselves and decide to put Bloodborne on PC. But they're allergic to making money, I guess. Hey, here are some eyes. Aside from fighting Gundyr, there isn't really that much reason to be here. I mean, there are items to get, but it's really just like lore. The deepest lore of Dark Souls. Nothing here. No chests, no nothing. That's that, I guess. So that coiled sword fragment we got is just an unlimited use homeward bone. Similar to the aged feather or whatever it was called in Dark Souls 2, which just lets you go back for free. So we got the eyes of the Firekeeper.
Welcome home, I speak thine.
He's a she's a Firekeeper. So let's give her the eyes.
Ashen One, are these eyes?
Yep. No, they're
How
blueberries.
gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we Firekeepers have been missing. Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou'st given. But Firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish? Of course. I serve thee and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair.
Yeah, private affair.
No one else may know of this.
Surely
Stay thy
none of the
path.
people can hear us chatting.
Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend to the flame until the day of thy grand betrayal. Farewell, Ashen One.
So, got this. Might as well put this in place. And on the other side is the Abyss Watchers. Might as well put them in place. Yeah, I need Lothric and Yorm. So I guess it's time to go to Castle Lothric. I was like, surely 3 attacks is all he's got. I mean, I entered the room thinking, yeah, I should probably, like, pull one of them with a fireball, and then I just ran at them like a fucking idiot. So, throwing for content, I guess. Those decrepit-looking guys, they can buff, so I wanted to kill him first. Behind him, yes. Good thing I looked. That kind of stuff. What was he doing? Assuming those guys use a spell that actually, like, exists for the player to use, I would have to assume that's Sacred Oath. Which, it's decent, it's actually a very decent miracle, but it's more of something that you use with people than just on yourself. It's a support spell. And this way, if you want to go back down for whatever reason, there's a shortcut. Awfully quick for some guy that's like 900 pounds. heavy artillery this time. Yeah, the animation for Chaos Bed Vestiges is a little misleading. The actual projectile is not as wide as how it appears. Better off just taking the ladder back down instead of taking free fall damage. Talisman. Lloyd's Talisman doesn't deal damage, it just stops you from recovering with Estus. It's mostly just a PvP thing, but these NPCs like using them to troll. Even then, I mean, the PvP meta in Dark Souls has always kind of been like one-shotting people or as close to it. So, unless you're fighting someone who will just run away and heal at like any like blip of damage, there isn't much use for them. So yeah, those dragons, you can kill them from range with a bow. Oh, I thought that was a statue, or like an armor. But, even in the interest of not getting a disease trying to get past these things, I'm still going to not use like a bow and poison arrows to deal with them. It's perfectly doable, but it's probably gonna give me grief. Because they do that. Oh, well then. Guess I'm dying. the lizard had probably wasn't all that special. Probably just Twinkling Titanites that I have no use for. Yep, thank you, Lock-On. To do the unintelligent thing and not rest. Really, I don't want to reset all these guys that I fought. Safe here? I don't actually know. Probably not. I knew he was down there, but I didn't think he pulled. Into a crate. Just a little assurance that I don't die instantly. One of those is a mimic. Oh well. Spend our souls, and I guess I have to go the other way. If that's even
Welcome us.
possible.
Very then take.
5,400.
Farewell, Ashen One Mason.
Don't have any Estus.
Ah,
Cards.
gracious, let I. Ashen One.
Welcome. Very then take. Farewell, Ashen One Mason.
Slowly getting more durable. Very slowly. Alright, so. So, how do I actually get through this? I mean, I could just try running. It's not like I have much souls to lose. these are explosive. Just wanted to face that. Jesus, hit hard. Rolled into them for some reason. So obnoxious. I mean, truth be told, it's first day back since my weekend, technically. So me dying to stupid shit is kind of a given. Oh, no, we're getting that guy. Me dying to stupid shit's a given, but I really didn't think this was gonna give me this much grief. Let's try going up here. Well, that actually worked, because he just decided instead of standing there and killing me, he decided to jump off. One dragon. Still a guy up there. I was about to run over to grab that item. I would probably gotten blown up. thought I killed that guy before he alerted all the hollows. Apparently not. Yeah, it's a mimic. That I remember. This one is a mimic. Well, that did less damage than I thought. So, we open the front gate. Fooling around with some sacred oath nonsense. It's still not safe to go into that main foyer, wherever you want to call that, to try and grab the items. I need to deal with the other dragon. So that's the boss room right there. Technically, we can just go straight to it. This, I think, brings us back to the first bonfire we entered. Yes. That brings us back to there. So we do have a shortcut at least, or at least a safer way to get to the boss. Very long elevator ride though. Technically, there's a better way of doing that, but now I have to worry about the dragons. Jesus. Estus, so this is gonna be sus. I know there's at least one guy down there that's between me and the door that we couldn't enter. It was locked from the other side. Yeah, bro's just waiting. He knows. I could use the hidden blessing, technically, but I really don't want to. How many of these do I have? I only have 2 in total. So yeah, I just have to dodge this guy and I guess go for the door first. Where's this go? Yeah, if the chain on these is facing towards you, it's a mimic. If they're facing away like this, it is not. There are other ways of determining it. If you hit it with a Lloyd's Talisman, they go to sleep, and then you can just loot the item freely. Or if you look very closely, you'll see that the chest is breathing. Okay, now that I stepped on that, I actually remember where it goes. It goes to a place we haven't been to yet. Checks the chest for I guess I'll just jump down, grab this item, and then go back to Firelink. Didn't mean to do that, but you know what it is. It's not like it was wasted. Because you can't use embers if you have an active one. So it's not like that went to waste.
Welcome. Very then take.
I might be able to upgrade the
Farewell, Ashen One.
Pyromancy Flame again. How many chunks do I have? 13. Oh yeah, I definitely can. Alright, now we need a slab. We need to return the slab.
Do not be gone for long. What is it?
So how many souls do I need for a level? 7,000 for 500 technically.
Ah,
So I think I have, yeah, I have an 8,000. Might as well just do that.
Ashen.
Welcome us. Very well then taken. Farewell, Ashen One. Mace.
I don't remember how you actually get to that dragon. I guess maybe you were supposed to jump down in that hole that I was sniping the thing from. lightning earrings are nice items. They're unfortunately not very good. Well, they're useless, in fact, because I can't use them. It's a pyromancy thing. For a normal character who enjoyed having fun, that would be a different story, but... I apparently don't enjoy having fun, which is why I have to kneecap myself by doing these arbitrary challenges. Alright, here is the sunlight altar. You have to go this far before you can become a sun bro. Kinda cringe, not gonna lie. So will I survive this fall? Should probably take my armor off just in case. I don't know if equip burden actually matters like it does in Dark Souls 2 when it comes to fall damage. Something's moving around. Yeah, we've yet to see one of these mimics do that stupid spin attack they have. So really the main reason for going here was just for the Braille Tome if you wanted miracles. Sorry, this boss should be relatively easy. There is a fight mechanic that I have to keep mind of, but in general, it shouldn't be too bad. Just win, after all. Just don't die. Yeah, that thing is gonna be shooting shit at us while we fight this guy. Truth be told, I don't see us finishing Lothric today, just on account of all the times I died of stupid shit, but we'll see. Need 6,000.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Ah,
Now, being able to finally invest in health is going to make my life substantially more enjoyable.
Ashen One.
That's a different area altogether.
Welcome, Husby. Very well.
That is, I think the Archdragon Peak. And
Farewell, Ashenace.
I'm waiting to do that because I don't have a way of dealing with the ancient wyvern. So that can wait for a bit. I mean, I'm running out of bosses, so I'm probably gonna have to do it after Lothric, but not looking forward to it. I'm not sure where we're gonna get a Titanite slab. I know there's one in the DLC area, but I don't remember where any other Titanite slabs are for our Pyromancy Flame. Full stamina and damage. Everything in chaos. Oh, you're doing like giant dad? Also, shouldn't there have been a key? Am I blind? Wait, do I have to fight Yorm before I can do it? Shit. Alright, I guess it's back to the profane capital. Oh, dear God. Well, I have health now, at least. So, fire is kind of useless, but to be fair, I don't really have any alternative to set up. Yeah, our health has basically doubled since the start of the stream. This could be a fight that I have to go back and reallocate my Estus, just on account of how little damage we're actually going to be dealing to him. Without using Storm Ruler, it's going to be a painful experience. With the Storm Ruler, Yorm is easy. I mean, it's a very simple boss. But without it, it's not going to be very fun. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a gimmick fight. The boss is made to be fought with Storm Ruler. Oh god, yeah, this is gonna be fucking miserable. Aiming for the face does more damage, but I have to worry about missing. Like that. Now looking good so far. I might have to use a shield whenever the focus point restoring thing is to deal with this boss. Because otherwise I'm going to have to invest like all of my Estus into Ashen. So let's actually go do that. Let's look and see what the infusion actually is. Yeah, it's a simple gem, which I have one of those. Okay, and I need the Giant's Call, which I have. Unfortunately, it's one focus point every 5 seconds, but it's better than 0 focus points every 5 seconds. This is going to be a long fight, I think. We're gonna also have to upgrade a weapon, well, and shield, because that makes the thing tick faster. So it really doesn't matter what the shield is. I'm not using it to block. I need 800 plus however much to upgrade. So we'll start with 10,000.
Ashen 1. Oh.
That is one.
Brain shot for a second.
Pretty, I go.
That makes me overburdened, which of course it does. Gotta get at or below 70. Hopefully without throwing away all of my resistances. And that seems like it's not gonna be possible. So I'll have to figure something out. I don't think that's the play, because I believe halfway into the fight, Yorm starts dealing fire damage. I mean, I probably just have to do that.
Ashen
Buy
1.
any more embers from what's his name?
Oh, if the 20. All right, if I. Goodbye.
That is one. Pretty, I go.
So let's see. I mean, my focus points were stored at an okay pace, but we are still going to run out. It doesn't mean I can't use the Bellvine, though, because it doesn't make sense to have a shield to replenish my focus points if I'm not equipping it to get the benefit. If I wanted to be, like, really unhinged, I could just say fuck it and go into DLC and do that for souls. Yeah, like a headshot actually does substantial damage, but they need to land. Oh wow, that's actually incredible damage. Maybe this isn't gonna be as despair as I originally thought. What? What the hell happened? Why was I knocked into the air? Oh, that started off good. That actually started off really good. Stormroller when you can just hit him in the fucking face at a fireball.
Unkindled one.
So yeah, when you
The
beat
fire
Yorm,
fades and awaits its one.
it brings you to Lothric Castle because it assumes that's the progression that most players would have gone.
Prince Lothric is in your hands.
It doesn't really make any sense considering I killed that old lady because I didn't think he was actually going to be accessible.
Please save his soul.
I didn't know hitting Yorm in the face would have done that much damage. Put that back on. Now there should be a key here that I just used to open the way to the castle. Yeah. Literally right in front of the door. Why even have it locked? I mean, it is possible to kill that guy before he leaves, the Crystal Sage, but I've not been able to. I haven't been able to pull it off in really any build. God, I hate these things. Why am I not just using the fire orb? What is the matter with me? So here is a pool of wax that I can dunk my head in. I don't remember what the point of it is. If I remember right, there are these grabby things that apparently it helps you get away from them, but it's just like, well, you could just avoid them in the first place. It's not like they can follow you. Those are what I was talking about. They just kind of come out of the walls. I believe there are some areas where they can come out of the ground, but... The lock-on is trolling, as usual. Okay, but why isn't lock-on working? Making me, like, get into dude's face just to lock on. I'm at the point where I don't have to really worry about getting one shot unless I stand in like a multi-hit combo. But it is still in my best interest to just avoid getting hit. That was a noise. Sure. I was safe. Whatever. Just put boots to this guy real quick. Damn it. What are these noises that I'm hearing? It's a little weird. Yep. whatever that item is. Probably not anything useful, but I won't know unless I check. My best interest to have shortcuts before I die to something stupid. Let's hope it's a path at the very entrance of the archives. I probably should hit up the bonfire, but I'm not. I should, however, equip one of these just in case. Because it would be on brand for me to get punished for my hubris. They don't really deal damage, they just apply curse. I mean, I deserve that. Wait. What? Where are my fucking souls? What? What? Okay, I guess that doesn't count. How annoying. I mean, I'm sure I could have gotten out of there in a much safer, more intelligent manner. So, I mean, that is on me. I did I did that tremendously stupid. Why do I feel like there's another one behind me? Hearing things. Do I want to deal with this? Not really. Yep, that makes sense. Throwing fire like through a wall to hurt me, like okay, man. That's the way I'm supposed to go, I believe. Alright, so really the last thing between me and the bonfire are very annoying NPCs. I'm gonna have to be very careful. I mean, they're normally annoying NPCs. Sometimes, rarely, they'll do some random shit like that. Safe. I thought there was a bonfire up here. Oh well. This is a shortcut back to the bonfire, so I guess it's the same difference. Shard. That's it.
Welcome. Very then hey.
I need 9,000 souls.
Farewell, Ashen Mason.
Ah? Ashen one.
Welcome. Very then hey. Farewell, Ashen One.
Our health has effectively tripled since the start of the stream. Feels amazing. Alright, that's it for me for today. I think I stopped at 5. I think I said views, hosts, follows, everything. You guys are awesome. Twin Princes are going to get rolled tomorrow, for sure. I'm definitely not getting heart stuck on them. And then I guess we just start the DLC. I could alternatively go to Archdragon Peak, but I feel like DLC is a better choice. Anyway, I'll be back in tomorrow, same time. Until then, I hope you guys all have a good one.